Shrink, and today I'm going to show you smart tiles. Smart tiles are really not tiles at all, but they're flexible sheets of plastic or vinyl that have an adhesive backing. And they look like mosaic tiles all in a sheet, and once they're on the walls, it's very, very difficult to tell that they're not actual tiles. In fact, they have a good, nice, hard, firm texture too. They give a waterproof seal, and they're also heat resistant, so they're okay to use like behind a stove area, and they're okay to use in a really moisture-like area like this is a bathroom. Okay, the first thing that you need, of course, besides your tiles, you need something to cut with. And this is a little self-healing mat that I'm going to use to run my knife against. If you don't have these things, you can draw a light pencil line and cut it with scissors. It won't be quite as straight possibly, but it'll still be okay. I have a little pencil for marking and a straight edge, and I can also use it for measuring. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off. You can see how the tiles aren't straight edged so that they can overlap, and it makes it really hard to find the seams when you're all finished. So since I'm going to start in the corner, and this is the corner that you will see most from the door, so I want this one to look really good. So I'm starting here instead of over there. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off, and I can actually save these bits to fill in pieces if I need to later. Now I have a straight edge on two sides. I'm going to peel back about 2 inches so I can get it lined up without making a mess, hopefully. For the next sheet, it's going to overlap, and I just need to straighten out the bottom so that it'll fit, and then I will make this overlap. Okay, it's taken me about an hour to get this far, and I love how it's turning out. Our house is old and the walls are not level, and so I ended up with a little piece where, because I went in a square instead of going all the way across, if I had just gone across, it would have fit together great, but I ended up in a square because I have a big mirror that's going to go in the middle and make it look like a completely tiled wall. So I'm going to give a little close-up of the area that's bad. You can see here's the seam on this side, and it looks great. And then the seam over here, it just didn't quite overlap, but I think once I get that great big mirror up, you won't notice it at all. I would recommend smart tiles to a friend In this case, I wanted something simple to update my space that I could do by myself and quickly, and I love that these require no backer board or adhesive or grout or anything like that, and yet they're still waterproof, they're still really sturdy. My recommendation is to go slow and measure and cut carefully and really press your seams down well.